Whatever you think of Trump, his economic plan makes complete sense. The US currently drowning in $36 trillion in debt. The US government is projected to reach a debt of $38 trillion by the end of 2025. So, how does Trump propose to tackle this financial behemoth? His plan hinges on three key levers: slashing expenses, boosting revenue, and cutting taxes. Let's dive into each point and see how it all adds up. Trump's economic plan is based on three key levers. 1. Cutting expenses by $1 trillion. This part of the plan focuses on eliminating waste and fraud in the government, what Elon Musk might call doge. Trump wants to eliminate $1 trillion in expenses by targeting inefficiencies and fraud. For example, Trump is targeting fraudulent Social Security payments, such as those allegedly going to people who are over 150 years old. That's pure fraud. By eliminating these ridiculous loopholes and cracking down on wasteful programs, Trump believes he can free up a massive chunk of money. If Trump can successfully navigate the political minefield and deliver on his promise to cut $1 trillion in expenses, it would be a huge win for the American people. Second, financial charts, money counting, economic news studio. Trump's plan aims to increase revenue by a whopping $1 to $2 trillion. First up, tariffs. Trump wants to raise tariffs from $50 billion to a staggering $500 billion. Critics argue other countries might retaliate, but the US is the biggest consumer market on Earth, with $20 trillion in annual consumption and $3 trillion in imports. Many countries rely heavily on access to US markets. Next, trade fairness. Currently, US cars entering Europe face a 10% tariff, while European cars entering the US only pay 2.5%. That imbalance is not fair. Adjusting tariffs would not only generate revenue but also make it more economically sensible for companies to build factories and businesses in the US again, leading to more jobs, tax-paying businesses, and foreign investment. Moving on, deregulation. Trump argues that excessive regulations are stifling businesses and preventing economic growth. By cutting red tape and making it easier to do business in America, he believes companies will thrive and create more jobs, ultimately boosting the economy and increasing tax revenue. And then there's the gold card, a $5 million ticket to lifetime US residency. This controversial idea is aimed at attracting wealthy individuals who can invest in the American economy. Globally, at least 1 or 2 million individuals could afford it. Even if just 10% buy it, that's $1 to $2 trillion in new revenue. Combined, these strategies represent a bold attempt to supercharge the American economy and generate trillions in new revenue. Alright, so we've cut expenses, boosted revenue, now it's time for the fun part, tax cuts. Trump proposes zero taxes for individuals earning under $150,000. If the US can successfully cut $1 trillion in waste and generate an additional $1 to $2 trillion in revenue, it will actually run a surplus. With that surplus, Trump proposes zero taxes for individuals earning under $150,000. Trump wants to slash the corporate tax rate from 21% to a mere 15%, making the US one of the most business-friendly countries in the world. The idea is simple. Lower taxes mean businesses keep more of their profits, which they can then reinvest in their companies, hire more employees, and ultimately stimulate economic growth. By putting more money back into the pockets of everyday Americans and creating a more favorable environment for businesses to flourish, Trump believes his tax plan will unleash an economic boom. Whether you agree with his methods or not, there's no denying that Trump's economic plan is ambitious, bold, and potentially game-changing. So, bottom line, Trump's three-pronged attack on the US debt, cut expenses, boost revenue, and lower taxes. It's a simple, straightforward plan that, on the surface, seems to make a whole lot of sense. Do you think Trump's plan is feasible? Is it too good to be true? Let me know in the comments. Hit that like button if you found this insightful, and be sure to subscribe for more videos on finance, economics, and everything in between. Until next time.